It's great to be here on another UFC 4 Universe Mode episode. I'm honestly super thrilled, super excited, super happy to be able to do this with you guys today. Happy Wednesday, and then tomorrow we'll probably do a SmackDown versus Raw stream, a WWE 2K23 stream in week 1 basically of the show. So let's kick it off, folks. Hump Day. Oh gosh, that's how we kicked it off. Oh no, that's terrible. But what's up, Tyler? Man, how are you? The shovel. I said, folks, we were kicking things off in the lightweight division. Get my computer over here so that way I can get our fight schedule. So, by the way, folks, rank number 10, Nate Diaz, who is 6-6, takes on the 1-0 Rafael Fiziev. So let's see if we can shake up the lightweight division rankings. They just added a new fighter to lightweights as well. And just enjoying my day off and doing great. Hey, that's what's up, man. I'm also enjoying my day off too. I'm very excited, very happy to be here. And then tomorrow we're gonna be doing WCW Raw and SmackDown tomorrow. So we're doing the entire week 1 of I don't know why I can't speak right now, of W2K23's Universe Mode Series. Literally having a hard time even speaking. I don't know what it is, but I'm looking forward to it. I did change the sliders a little bit for this series because I was so confused on why fighters weren't trying to finish. It was the new fighter update that just didn't make sense to me. Like it was just so stupid. And not saying that we had a bad episode last week, but it could have definitely been better. And, you know, we try to make these fights, all of them, as fun as we possibly can. And we didn't really get that last week, and I'll admit that. So it just wasn't good wasn't good fighting. And it's that new fighter update, I think. I don't know. Normally there's always like a fine-tuning thing. And so hopefully that was fixed, and hopefully I was able to adjust the sliders in a way that it counteracts the slowness, if you will, that we seen last week. So when it comes to stand up and fight here between Nate Diaz and Rafael Fiziev, that leg, that was a nasty leg kick, folks. It was very stiff. Also, I heard that, what was it, Backlash, I think it was a success. Or that Backlash was a massive success in Puerto Rico, and then even Raw was huge, too. So, kudos to him. Also, hopefully you guys have seen my new thumbnail, the assistant to the regional manager. I thought that was pretty cool. I found it on Google, and I was like, yeah, we're definitely going to use this. It was banger after banger. That's awesome. I'm really glad that it was a success. I'm glad all the matches we got. I heard that like the match of the night though was Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. I was a bit surprised. I'm not gonna. I really thought it was gonna be Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega. I thought that was the match I had my eye on. Because I don't think people know how insanely talented Zelina Vega is. So I'm very glad that they had a good match. Who was it? Damian Priest, Bad Bunny had a good one. I heard Carlito and Saga Vega came out, which is pretty cool. I don't know why I can't speak, but Damian Priest was a big. Yeah, that one was pretty good. What else was it? I heard that the worst match of the night was honestly the Usos and Sikoa versus Riddle and Zayn and Owens. I heard that was like the worst one. Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar wasn't a banger. Okay, so that was a bad match then. I thought it was like a hardcore or whatever. That wasn't it? That's what I thought it was. I thought it was like Extreme Rules or no disqualification. I know this guy actually bled. Meanwhile, I'll let you say, nice. I'm not watching back. Like, I'm not watching Backlash. I normally just watch WrestleMania. I watch the main 4. So I'll watch Survivor Series, I'll watch Mania, I'll watch the Rumble, and I'm missing one. Mania, Rumble, Survivor, and SummerSlam. I'll watch SummerSlam. Those are normally the 4 I'll watch. If there's ever like a big match I want to see, I might watch Night of Champions because I want to see who comes out the World Heavyweight Champion. But I also need to see how this brand shake up and how they're going to position certain superstars. Like right now, if Roman Reigns is going to be the champion next year, I probably won't bother with anything on SmackDown. So, you know, just because that makes no sense to. They need to separate tag team titles. We need more of that. And there's just a lot of things that I think WWE needs to break out of the mold. They have too many. They need to bring back the Big Four. The Big Four. Well, I think they have the Big Four. They have SummerSlam. They have SummerSlam, the Rumble, Survivor Series. Yeah, they still. I made it. That was the Big Four. Like, what I would like them to do is they got rid of pay-per-views like Vengeance and Backlash, and Bad Blood's probably one of my favorite pay-per-views. Just because Bad Blood was, like, unexpected, you know? Like, it was... Oh, goodness. Again, Nate Diaz's leg is getting rocked. That's the second time it's been rocked. They just added Money in the Bank. Fights. I said this has been a pretty good fight between Fiziev and Nate Diaz. By the way, I'm pretty happy with the results. But no, I mean, I'm not too good. What they really should have done. I hate the fact that WWE does this and they use matches as like a PLE. Like, yeah, Money in the Bank, cool. It's one match or two now. So for 2 matches, that's going to require a whole pay-per-view, like TLC or Elimination Chamber. Uh-oh, that rocked Fiziev. Oh, it's rocked Fiziev, and this is not good for us. A nice uppercut.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh. This is not good, folks. So Diaz needs to be a little bit more... Oh, what in the world? His leg keeps kind of falling out there. Now they're on the ground. This is the first time they've actually been on the ground. It's called the Big 5 pay-per-view. I know nothing about that. What is the Big 5 pay-per-view? This is some nice ground by Fiziev. He's done some great defensive work here. I mean, you can call him position. I'd absolutely agree, but to make sure that I have this working.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
I always keep my freaking my screen next to me, just because I got to update so much stuff, and I normally get sidetracked. Oh! We have only seen that three different times. That is the 4th time we have seen a stoppage because of checked leg kicks, folks. That's the 4th time. And meanwhile, I think that's the 1, 2. We've seen it in 3. We've seen it. I think it's the 3rd time in this series in the UFC 4 history that has happened. 4th time total. We have hardly ever. I mean, that right there, he checked it, and again, Fiziev kept going to this throughout the fight. This was a very silly mistake. What is up, JC Gamer? How are you, man? How are you? Welcome. I cannot believe we have seen this another time. That is 3 times in UFC 4 history that has happened by technical knockout via those checked leg kicks. That, folks, is absolutely impressive. My eye bothering me now. When is the next pay-per-view? We are 1, 2, 3. I'll actually be able to answer that in just a couple seconds, actually. Congrats to Nate Diaz, 7-6. Ralph Zayev, 1-1. Our next pay-per-view should be about 2 weeks from now, because the 17th, yeah, 2 weeks from now. So we've got one more fight night, which is going to be Fight Night 57, and then after that we'll have the UFC 292 pay-per-view, if I'm not mistaken. 290, it should be 292, yeah. So we'll be doing that next. So 2 weeks from now, UFC 292. Next week will be UFC Fight Night 57. So we're getting close, folks. We are getting close. Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Money in the Bank. That's interesting. I don't get how Money in the Bank is like a big pay-per-view. Like, I thought the Elimination Chamber would be more of a big pay-per-view. That's just my opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, this heavyweight fight. Rank number 9, the 4-3 Brock Lesnar takes on rank number 7, the 3-2 Dirk Florian. This fight happens right here, right now. Already 30 seconds in, both these guys are going to it. Now, if I'm Brock Lesnar, I'm going straight deep. I'm straight to the ground. I think that's going to be his bread and butter against a guy like Dirk Florian. I wonder who Russo is defending against. I think we're going to find that answer out. Actually, do we already have an answer for that? That was a nasty shot to Brock. Oh, down goes Brock. Well, it looks to me, if everything stays still, it's either going to be rank number 2, Anthony Pettis, or, rank number 1, Anthony Pettis, or rank number 2, Leonardo Santos. The fight committee and I are going to have to decide who is going to be Antonio Russo's opponent for the next pay-per-view. Oh my goodness, look at this Brock Lesnar all of a sudden taking control. This is not where you want to be for Dirk Florian right now. He's in a very bad way, in a very bad spot. He does not want to give up the arm. He gives up the armbar here. This is not good. We know that Dirk Florian is not too keen on defending submissions. This could be signaling the end very quickly for Dirk Florian. And Santos would be easy work. I don't know. Leonardo Santos is 6-3 in the UFC. Anthony Pettis 13-9, both former champions in the lightweight division. I wouldn't sleep on Leonardo Santos. We've seen how what's happened before. Look at this, folks. Dirk Florian tapping out to Brock Lesnar. A quick submission in round number 1. Brock Lesnar 5-3. Dirk Florian 3-3. After this, a big submission victory for the beast, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, ever since Lesnar kind of found his stride, it was a bit of a rough going for Lesnar originally, and then after he shook off those 2 losses, he was on a roll. Took another one, and now he's back on a roll. But can Lesnar keep this momentum going to eventually go rank up even higher in the heavyweight division? That's creepy. Congrats to Brock Lesnar, 5-3 in the UFC, folks. We're going to the next fight of the night. Here we go. I've updated nothing. So next up, folks, it's going to be in the welterweight division, as the rank number 8, 5-4 Michael Chiesa will take on rank number 5, I believe former champion, the 9-7 Carlos Condit. Russo beat Gamrot pretty easily, though. I think it was because, yeah, but if we're comparing fights, here's a great example to that. And I use Alex King. Never mind. I'm going to use Kenneth Thomas. Those of you who've watched the series since UFC 2, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Kenneth Thomas, when he won the heavyweight title of the world, right? He went against, why can't I remember it now? Mark Hunt. There you go. He went against Mark Hunt in a fight that people thought he should have won. He was going to win. And he got absolutely decimated in their first encounter. Decimated. So I wouldn't be too, and again, different fires and everything like that, different divisions, but still, I wouldn't be too sure, too convinced that Antonio Russo will walk away with lightweight championship if he does fight against Leonardo Santos come 2 weeks time at UFC 292. So I don't know. Like, I like the confidence, but I just don't know Because you got to think, too, Antonio Russo's kind of a wild card. You know, he's never been pushed to 5 rounds. He's hardly been pushed to 3. So it's gonna be very interesting to see who walks away with that lightweight championship.
3 minutes.
Meanwhile, folks, in this fight, it's great to see Michael Chiesa. I feel like we haven't had Michael Chiesa on a show in forever, so it's great just to see him back. I mean, hopefully this guy can pick up some wins, go on a streak. We know we're looking for new welterweight, potential title contenders, and hopefully Michael Chiesa can be that guy. I think he's a very underrated fighter in real life. I don't think he's people appreciate his style of mixed martial arts, and so, yeah, I mean, hopefully this is his time to shine. Russo's made that a very... Oh, I will absolutely agree with you 100%. The lightweight division has went from being arguably one of the worst divisions to one of the most entertaining divisions. Now it's not just ruled by Kevin Lee. Yeah, and that was a big one too. Kevin Lee no longer being the champion. But then again, when Kevin Lee was the champion, I think everyone had their eyes on the lightweight and welterweight division. You got to think Kevin Lee did something that not many people thought was possible at the time when Conor McGregor was running through the welterweight division. So much he ran through the lightweight division and the featherweight division. So when Conor was running through that division, Kevin Lee stood up, went the challenge, and dethroned the guy who was beating guys he shouldn't have beat. So, big props to Kevin Lee, the first guy to defend his title twice in one night. Both of them, actually. So, much respect to Kevin Lee. And then what happened after that, he lost, and then to Mateusz Gamrot, and, the rest is history. But still, it was an incredible run. And then when Gamrot got it, it was a shocker, but after that, he lost in his first defense. So now with Russo being the guy, now the thing is, can he get past that one title defense? Can he actually keep his undefeated streak alive? Now the pressure, I think, is really on Antonio Russo. I think, they say diamonds are made out of pressure, but at the same time, they can also crumble too. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what that division has. And that's not the only division, I think, that really is on fire. There's a couple of divisions that are kind of getting a shot in the arm. And that also being the men's bantamweight division. Potentially, a lot of different fighters are going to be competing for that top title. So I'm really looking forward to seeing those fights. Especially with the women's bantamweight. If Miesha Tate is able to beat Sarah McMahon tonight, that means that Ronda Rousey will face someone she hasn't faced in over 2 years, I think, in this channel's history. 2, 3... probably almost 4 or 5, actually. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this happens. Tonight's show is going to be pretty epic. And folks, look at this armbar here. This is not where Kevin Lee wants to be with Michael Chiesa. This is not looking good. Can Condit escape? But Michael Chiesa taps out Carlos Condit right here, folks. And Michael Chiesa with a huge upset victory over Carlos Condit. This was huge. Congrats to Michael Chiesa. And what is my favorite division in this universe mode and in real life? My favorite division in this universe mode, would probably be the middleweights. I feel like the middleweights have just been very unpredictable. For sure. From GSP going through, I think the middleweights for sure, because they've had such a crazy dynamic evolution from being one of my most boring divisions to being one of the best. And so I think definitely the middleweight division. And in real life, my favorite division is the heavyweight division, which I know people don't like that answer, but I like the heavyweights. I like the power and the knockouts. That's the heavyweights. And next up, folks. There we go. It's going to be the debut of Mila Wineland. It shouldn't say the women's bantamweight division. I don't know. That's an error. This Felice Herrig isn't even a bantamweight. She's a strawweight. That's not correct. Okay. Disregarding that intro card, it's supposed to be the women's strawweight division. So I don't know why that happened. But, ladies and gentlemen, Mila Wineland makes her debut in the women's strawweight division. After being one of the top contenders and champions in the women's flyweight division, she dropped down to the strawweights, and she's trying to get a ranking essentially. The 8-7, ranked number 9, Felice Herrig takes on 13-5 Mila Wineland. Gets pretty big here, and I'm gonna update some things because I have not updated anything in like ages, pretty much. So Brock beat Dirk, so we'll update that in the fight schedule. Let's see what else happened. Michael Chiesa beats Carlos. Some nice shots, though. And for those of you who are new to the channel, if there are anybody, oh, the heel. She's only tapped one person ever with this mover. Can she do it again? It doesn't look like it's fully locked in. She's got a grip, but nothing really else. Nothing really. That's not even good English, I don't even think. Nice defense. She used her defense strike, but it wasn't so bad. Again, not really getting anything applied here. She's trying to twerk on it.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
I didn't mean that. It was supposed to be twist. I don't know where I said twerk. Right, you can twerk technically, but yeah. You get it. You get it. That's embarrassing. Anyway. Anyway. I'm honestly loving the poise here of Mila Wineland. She's really taking good control, trying to be on the ground. That leg lock that she applies, it's dangerous, folks. She's only tapped one person out with it, but when it's applied, it does some damage. You're going to see if this fight goes on to later rounds, you're going to see the damage it does to Felice Herrig. She's going to have to change her stance from orthodox to that boxing type of style very quickly. There's some nice shots being applied from Mila Wineland. Let's see. My favorite UFC division is the bantamweight and fight. See, I don't like the flyweights in real life because I just don't feel like they get enough representation in the UFC. Like, the flyweight division to me is like one of the weakest divisions they have. There's always someone random. They're just random fighters that just get rankings every now and again. Like, there's no real marketing behind the flyweights. The bantamweights, absolutely. The bantamweights are one of the core principles of UFC in UFC history and will forever will be. Definitely a phenomenal division, for sure. Loaded with history. This is a nice arm triangle, it looks like. Trying to go for this triangle choke. This is not very good for Felice Herrig. She's got to try to escape. Can she hang on for dear life? Can she escape? And she does.
She's right into side control right now. And a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good
Nate Diaz won. I'm trying to commentate while like updating the fight schedule. Then I got to update the rankings later and other stuff. It's like great. Okay, round number 1 to me has to go to Mila Wineland 10-9. It just that was an incredible round. A beautiful no, never mind. She's gonna go right into this half guard position here. This is a great counter. I mean, when Felice Herrig went for it, looked to be a single leg takedown. She got caught, got her own momentum used against her, and now Mila Wineland's in the top position here on the ground, picking off right to where she left off in the last round. Excellent grappling, counter wrestling there. Truthfully. Let's see, so we'll start with the heavyweights records. So in front of the arm triangle. There we go, let's go do that. She's got to flatten herself out on the opposing side here of this triangle. That way she can clasp it in. Let's see, Brock, where are you at, Brock? There you go, 5-4. 4-3. Right there, look at that. She's able to escape. That's what's up.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Herrig. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success.
This headset like bothers this side of the ear, and it stinks. So that's where the mic is.
She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes.
They said it's just flawless. And again, she's put on a lot of submissions so far in this fight, and none of them have really done the job. But eventually, with this type of style, you're going to tire out your opponent. She's going for the same choke for the third time. Third time might be the charm here for Mila Wineland, but who knows? Felice Herrig has been pretty adept at getting out of some pretty bad submissions. We've seen that so far in this fight. Will this be another case of that? So again, she's trying to flatten out on the left-hand side. I don't blame her. She can flat out. There's a lot more grip and strength she can have. It's going to tighten up the airways. Eventually going to force her opponent to tap out. Potentially, of course. So this is locked in. Can Felice Herrig kind of hang on for dear life? Again, this is not a great place to be. Can Felice Herrig hang on? Felice Herrig is going to tap out Tamila Weiland, who makes a successful debut in the women's strawweight division.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to
And you know she's going to have a ranking on her name, ladies and gentlemen, the former women's flyweight champion dropping down a division. Wins a big fight here tonight. And you can guarantee there's going to be that ranking. Again, this is where it really went wrong in round number 2, right here. And from that point on, it was just doomsday for Felice Herrig, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, 14-5, Mila Wineland. I believe Felice Herrig is going to be 8-8. 8-8. Congrats to Mila Wineland, folks, on the next fight of the night. Whew. Okay, so folks, is going to be in the men's flyweight division. Speaking about flyweights, there you go, JC. As it's going to be the rank number 4, 10-9, Ray Borg, as he takes on rank number 2, the 9-8, Jussier Formiga. The men's flyweight division. There goes Yves, our official. Fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time.
Both guys don't touch gloves. It's been a while since these two have actually fought, so it's great to see these guys going at it again. It's been, I think, over a couple months. While that happens, let's update the Felice Herrig. She lost. Wineland won. Alright, so as that happens, we'll click over here. I said it's so weird having to, like, my new laptop, well, not really new, but my newer laptop just stopped working the regular mouse, so I had to buy one of these. I don't think you guys want to see the red light. I had to buy one of these, and it doesn't. This is the only thing it works with, and it's just terrible. Yeah, it's a beautiful takedown by Jussier Formiga. Anyone who knows Jussier Formiga in our series knows he is a pest. He is a problem. Definitely not an easy person to fight against. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Jussier Formiga does in this fight against Ray Borg, a guy who also likes to wrestle. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Welterweights over there. Whoa, I just went all the way in the wrong direction. Again, he is just pummeling Ray Borg, not for the better. Borg finally trying to, like, do something here. I think getting, honestly, absolutely pummeled. That's why when I called Carlos Condit a former champion, I'm glad I said I think, because he's honestly not. He's a former title challenger. So that weight we did have, so I can go over here. Nate Diaz, I don't know how he does it, man. He always saves himself from, like, not losing that ranking.
You know, he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve. A lot of tricks. Now trying to hip escape. He's just trying to move out of this position.
He's going for a Kimura. Well, this is interesting. So I don't think we've actually ever seen, out of all submissions, I don't remember Jussier Formiga ever really using a Kimura. This is nothing bad, folks. This Kimura could really be doing a lot of damage to Ray Borg. Can Ray Borg survive and escape potential disaster? Or is it game over for Ray Borg in round number 1? Will he be tapping out via Kimura, folks? This could be it for Ray Borg. Ray Borg taps out to Jussier Formiga. And that arm is hurting, folks. Congrats to Jussier Formiga on a huge submission victory in round number 1. We haven't seen the finish yet. That is, and that's as quick and easy as it gets, folks. Take him down, tap him out. Ray Borg now 10-10. Jussier Formiga, I think 10-8. Yep, 10-8. Congrats to Jussier Formiga on winning this fight, folks. Big win. We're going next fight of the night. What in the world? Listen, folks, the fight I think everyone wants to see. It's great to see Miesha Tate back and the ranking column here. But how long will she keep it? Folks, Miesha Tate, ranked number 5, 9-8, takes on the 11-8 Sarah McMahon. Is ranked number 1. And honestly, I think people have honestly said that if Miesha Tate loses to Sarah McMahon, or sorry, not if Ronda Rousey beats Sarah McMahon or Miesha Tate again, I mean, what are we going to do with the women's bantamweight title? Like, she's ran through the division. How many times can she honestly run through the division before we're like, just unless we find a new fighter, like, what are we going to do? So, honestly, Ronda Rousey has just been dominating the competition. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens at UFC 202, because the dominant legacy that Ronda Rousey has left behind almost in this women's bantamweight division is just unheard of. Absolutely impressive, in my opinion, at least. Let's see. No, let's go over here. Ray Borg lost to GCA for Megan. I did the lightweights. Now I'll do the lightweights. 28.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses.
Let's do the women's.
Oh, beautiful counter with the jab.
Lightweights. This is our folks just updating the records.
Just over 3 minutes to go round 1. Nice punch there by Sarah McMahon.
Oh, some good shots. I said this is going to be a very competitive fight. I knew that from the get-go. Oh my God, Miesha Tate just absolutely rocked Sarah McMahon with the thunderous combination.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plug. Oh!
That was a nice shot that went through. Oh.
Well, she said in these situations.
Oh, those are some good combinations. Gonna go for a takedown, maybe? No, get stuffed. Good thing is we've updated everything so far, which is phenomenal. Oh my goodness! Miesha Tate, everybody. Outstanding output is right. I mean, she just wrecked him. Like, that was nasty. Oh! So if I get a nice takedown, was good. That's what she needed. She was not doing well in this round, and she finally kind of got something to work there.
Well, you know, the North-South show is very difficult because everybody is so well versed in submission.
So the lightweight division's on the rise, folks. I really mean that. I mean, when we look at the rankings, Anthony Pettis at 1, Leonardo Santos at 2, Jorge Masvidal 11-7 at 3, Rustam Kopylov 7-4 at 4. At 5, Justin Gaethje, who's 4-3. At number 6, Evan Denham 5-4. Now ranked number 7, Nate Diaz 7-6. Behind him is the 2-0 Islam Makhachev at 7. The 1-0 Paddy Pimblett at Islam Makhachev at 8. Paddy Pimblett's 1-0 at 9, and Paul Felder now at 10. So it's going to be quite interesting to see. Yeah, the lightweights will do their thing, but talk about this fight here, folks. This has been a phenomenal striking display from Miesha Tate. She's really taken it to Sarah McMahon.
And she caught the kick. Nice job to land the straight punch there. So you thought maybe she'd go for the takedown.
There's some nasty shots, folks.
And certainly found the target there.
What you're hearing is my mouse clicking to copy and paste because that was again nasty. I'm updating everything for the which I think right before UFC 291, or probably not after UFC 292 on our pay-per-view that we're gonna have. I will probably update the rankings before the PPV or after. I don't know just yet. So I want to make sure I get all the fight nights done with. So once next week's over, I'll probably start moving into that.
Tell that she's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move.
Oh, this is again nice here. Some nice arm triangle. Again, if she can try to flatten herself out on the left-hand side, she should be fine. But so far, Tate looks to be in a decent position. Remember, Tate has been winning this fight for the most part. It'd be heartbreaking here to see her kind of lose after dominating for so long. And can Miesha Tate survives.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues
so lightweight division has been updated. Featherweights, let's go over here. So it's very weird to see divisions kind of move all around now for me, at least ranking-wise. It's been wild.
When she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters.
There we go.
Really,
So I got to move over almost to like reach this darn thing.
So that she can chase her submission.
To work on this like small little like mini tea table for my laptop. It's like, oh, this is dreadful.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
So I'll probably move everyone down. I think I'll do this. Now this again, Miesha Tate with some nasty combinations, and again dropping Sarah McMahon. And this crowd wants to see a finish. I don't think McMahon's lasting much longer.
Seconds left to go in round 2.
Like, it's looking pretty bad, folks, for Sarah. Oh my God! Oh, it's over. It's over. She's going to finish this fight. She's going to, whoa, saved by the horn. That would have been it for McMahon, and this crowd knows it. Round number 3 begins. Again, the respect level said, but how much more can the jaw of Sarah McMahon take? She's taking a beating in this fight, literally.
McMahon's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Stuffs the takedown.
Copy and paste into this. It's been one heck of a fight, folks. During round number 3, I said these fighters have nice Superman punch. These two have gone to a war. I said winner's gonna get Ronda Rousey at UFC 292, and down went McMahon. Oh, she kicked in the back of the head. That was messed up. And McMahon goes for a takedown. She does go right in there. Wow. Oh, she gave up the arm. She gave up the arm. This is bad, folks. Now the arm bar. This could be doomsday for her. It was almost a perfect fight here for Miesha Tate. Can you imagine giving up, tapping out to the other? She lost grip of the arm. Is Miesha Tate going to tap out after almost dominating this fight? Miesha Tate couldn't even tap out the arm. It broke. Sarah McMahon digs down deep to tap out Miesha Tate in round number 3. McMahon puts down the challenge of Tate here tonight. Give her that, no, literally give her that arm. This is a phenomenal takedown. She stuck to what was winning her fights. She went on the stand-up. She was losing this fight, went to the ground, went for a submission. Boom, victory. That right there, folks, is how you get it done. A comeback victory of the ages in one hell of a fight by Sarah McMahon. Well done.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Lightweights are done. Welterweights are done. No, it's not. So I have to do the heavyweights. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, my hat is off to Sarah McMahon. One hell of a victory. There's no denying that. Congrats to Sarah McMahon, folks. McMahon, by the way, goes 12-8. Miesha Tate 9-9. And next up, folks, is going to be in the featherweight division. As ranked number 1, the 7-5 Ricardo Lamas takes on ranked number 3, the 17-9 Max Holloway. This fight happens right here, right now.
Ricardo Lamas and Max Holloway.
You know, the one cool thing I've always appreciated about the series is that certain guys who like never have won titles have like won titles in this series. So it's always, or like have been top prominent contenders. So it's always great to see those guys like, you know, still relevant. And I feel like the stars normally have changed over the years, and it's wild that we've done this series since UFC 2. We've done it in UFC 3 in parts, UFC 4 now since the beginning of the game. It's pretty cool. That would be nice if Ken Shamrock. I would like Ken Shamrock in the game. I think he'd be really cool for that. Yeah, like there's a lot of really cool guys that could put in. especially from like the mid to late 2000s. Are you kidding me? Or even early 2000s. I still don't understand why Kevin Randleman is not in the UFC. Shannon Baszler, that could be one. That could definitely be one potentially. I still believe I will fight till Kevin Randleman is put into a UFC game. At least an EA Sports UFC game. Like, it should be in. It should be in UFC 4. And if it's not in UFC 5, I should tweet that. I am going to tweet that. I want Kevin Randleman in a UFC 5 or 4. Give me it now. Like, I take my money. But no, I definitely would like to see that for sure.
These are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw.
Let's see, we've updated that on the fight card. And then the featherweights now. Still got to. Heck you. I don't really think Matt Riddle should be in UFC. I don't know. Like, yeah, I know where he wrestled. But oh my God, Ricardo Lamas. Going for an armbar to potentially upset the shocker of the world. God, can you imagine if he actually beats Max Holloway? Oh my God. Max Holloway might be tapping out. Max Holloway taps out to Ricardo Lamas. Max Holloway taps out to Ricardo Lamas in an absolute shocker. Ricardo Lamas, everybody, wins a massive victory here tonight. Wins a massive fight here tonight. This was freaking epic. Armbar Mania is literally running wild tonight, but Ricardo Lamas taps out Max Holloway in round number 1.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
8-5. Ricardo Lamas, Max Holloway's record now goes to 17-10.
45 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Ricardo Lamas.
This was a shocker, folks. Congrats to Ricardo Lamas, seriously, proving why he is the number 1 ranked featherweight in the world right now, at least in our universe. Congrats to Ricardo Lamas. Upset victory of the century. And next up, folks, is going to be in the women's flyweight division as ranked number 3, the 10-4 former women's flyweight champion of the world, Caitlin Kukagian, takes on the ranked number 1,
Coming up next, it's a UFC
who has been a champion in ages, 12-7 in our series, Valentina Shevchenko. I think Edge deserves one last title run. I don't think so, honestly. I don't think people need to see Edge as champ. Like, truthfully, I don't think so. I know it's not like a popular one, but like, you know, like, I'm kind of happy with in the position that Edge is in. It's not like, it's not too much and it's not too little for me. It's just kind of about right, you know. Oh my goodness, Caitlin Kukagian is just destroying Valentina Shevchenko. Finn, maybe. Honestly, I can see Dominic Mysterio being a champion before Finn Balor's a champion again. Like, when you think about it, no one has organic heel heat like Dominic Mysterio does. And I don't even like Dominic Mysterio, but like, I respect how he's evolved into having so much natural organic heat that anytime he comes out, they hate him. Like, they hate him. Literally. And it works. Much to people's dismay. But it works.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
And honestly, that's what I respect about it. It's organic. It's very respectable. See, I apologize if you hear my clicking of the mouse. I'm just trying to make sure I can do the rankings. So I gotta move so much stuff.
2 minutes here to go in
So I
round
gotta get rid of Dirk Florian. Florian's gone.
Well, there are a few things more
Todd
fun to watch
Duffy.
in mixed martial arts than these
Now.
type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
I feel really stupid for what I just did. I was going to put Todd Duffy twice on the rankings just like an idiot.
That's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Shevchenko gets
Yeah, that is pretty unreal, so I'm not gonna lie. But I can't say Kimbo Slice is back in the ranking column. I can't even believe I'm saying that. I feel like it's been forever since we've seen Kimbo.
Lands the right hand.
Is this? I hope they kind of use him. I hope they keep him in the games for sure. I'd like that. It was really fun to see in this series. I can't wait for Oldberg. I wonder if I followed through on my promise. I got to see how I booked WC. I know how much you hate Oldberg. Hopefully I booked him so you get to see him on WCW. Oh my goodness. Valentina Shevchenko with a lasting shot there. Oh, that beautiful spinning back fist drops Kaylin Kukagian right as the round ends. Round number 2. Here we go. Let's see, Todd Duffy can be in rank number 9 now, which is cool. Alright, so heavyweights are currently good. Lightweights and middleweights haven't gone yet. Welterweights I have fixed. Yes. Trent Seven should have one. You're still mad about that. You're still that was in like 2K20. That was years ago. That was ages ago. He wound up winning it anyway. Wait, no, I think I had him squash him. I think that's what. I have to look back now. I'm curious. Did I have him squash him?
Did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
It's a shame WWE did like nothing with Trent Seven. Yeah, put Carlscon down there. Lightweights are looking good.
Leg kick.
Featherweights in a shocker. I still can't believe Ricardo Lamas. Like I'm happy for Ricardo Lamas. Seriously.
Nice combination there by Shevchenko.
You had him lose to Oldberg. Like right now, I feel like booking a special like WCW title match, having Bret Hart defend against Goldberg, and just having like Goldberg just like jackhammer, spear. It's over. Down goes Shevchenko.
She moves right into half guard.
I'm just impressed with what we're seeing. Again, you see how she's trying to go into top mount. Valentina Shevchenko said, "Not today."
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job.
I feel like now he's got to be. It's hard to really place Max Holloway nowadays in this series.
By this young lady. What a job.
She is hemming away. My gosh, Shevchenko's in trouble. I mean, not Shevchenko. Kukagian's in trouble. If he wins, I'll be burying him and Corey. Hit that I can't anymore. Can you imagine if they actually like included Goldberg in like the SmackDown 07 series? Like I would purposely play gem mode just to book Goldberg undefeated for a year and just watch you guys have to just sit there and watch the Goldberg Mania. And like just to mess with you guys, I'd probably just like put all the belts on him. Except for the Cruiserweight one. I'd pick SmackDown purposefully and see him dominate. Just to mess with you guys, just for a little bit. I probably couldn't go through with it even if I wanted to though. Just because I don't even like Goldberg like that, so it's like, ew. Oh my goodness. Again, this has been just another great, oh my god, I'll run out. You'll pull the Rikishi. I did it. I did it for The Rock. God, that was one of the funniest angles and lines I've ever heard in my life. I did it for The Rock. And The Rock just kind of looks at him like, what? So the heavyweight title is good. You should remember that. Welterweights are good. Lightweights are good. Featherweights are good. Flyweights now have to get done. So is the women's bantamweights and strawweights. Like, the feeling of being behind is just amazing.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
This crowd is loving this fight, and honestly, it's been phenomenal. Like, I genuinely cannot complain about this fight. It's like I'm trying to stay in different... I should have brought my back pillow. Like, sitting on this bed is rough. Because the way I have, like, my thing set, you guys seen basically like how I sleep, basically. So behind me is the trusty curtain. And I should have put the Stamford Bridge logo I have. Like, I'm a diehard Chelsea. I'm not a diehard. I love Chelsea, the soccer club. But if we don't get rid of that darn owner, he should have retired after he beat Brock Lesnar. That he should have. But look at this, folks. Caitlin Kukagan knocks out Valentina Shevchenko in round number 3 in the final closing minutes. Congrats to Caitlin Kukagan on one hell of a knockout victory, folks. Great stuff we just seen. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Boom. And then bang. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Kukagan. 11-4. Valentina Shevchenko, 12-8.
28 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Caitlin Kukagan.
I'm sorry for the show. Oh, no, you're good, man. You are good. Listen, I love conversating with you guys. That's the one thing I always say. I love conversating. That's what makes this fun for me is the conversations. And honestly, listen, I miss a lot of things in this thing. I feel like that's why you guys watch this, for how much stuff I miss or just don't call. I'm like, that was a great punch. I'd think, oh my gosh. I would hope it doesn't. I would genuinely hope it doesn't. I kind of wonder what happened to Caitlin Kukagan. I don't really see her in the UFC anymore. I don't know if she just, like, they released her or... Well, I'm kind of hoping they keep her in the UFC just because, you know, it'd be cool to actually be able to use her. Like, she's got a really good record now, and, you know, it would be nice to see what you can do. This in the men's bantamweighters, I don't know why I haven't even spoken about these two guys. Listen, ranked number 1, the 8-6 Thomas Almeida takes on rank at number 3, the 5-3 Corey Sandhagen. So here we go.
Stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate.
See, they're done. The flyweights are done properly. Like, man's is pretty easy because nothing changes here. Except for the records. So this bantamweights is good. I know we gotta fix the flyweight soon. I feel so bad for Felice Herrig. This poor girl.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him.
What time is it over there? So for me right now, it is 2:15.
Got clip with the right hand.
And and normally this is actually like my bedtime. Like normally 2 o'clock. Like before even like 1:30, I'm like knocked out. But I'm trying to stay up till about 3 today. So I thought I'd do the stream earlier instead of later, giving you guys a little bit more time to, you know, for those of you getting off works and stuff, you guys watch my stuff after work. Boom. 1:15 here. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast timeline, the New York timeline area. Like everything down, however it gets cut off before the 1 hour mark. It's a pretty cool time zone to be in. Because hysterically enough, you kind of miss everything. The heavyweights. Did I update the? No, the welterweights are good and the lightweights are good. I don't think I did the featherweights. That's not good. Oh, 1:15. Oh yeah, so yeah, we're in the same retrospective time zone. For the most part. Not that far off from it. Oh, that leg! That leg might give. I don't think I did the men's flyweight one either. I did do rare case. I did the bantamweights and flyweights. Good. So trying to keep track of everything gets difficult sometimes. There. Yep. And now the flyweights.
5 minutes in the books.
11 and 4.
All right, here we go with round 2. Round 1, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John. Sometimes you got to deal with the
Poor
ebbs and
Shevchenko.
flows of a fight. In round number 1,
She's only been champion once for us. It's round number 2 of this men's bantamweight fight. So I feel like I've been playing catch up this entire stream. Yeah, definitely have been playing catch up. It's been a bit difficult to keep up, but we always do. He kicked him dead in the back of the head. That was wrong. Wrong, and wrong. So potentially to the dismay of others, I can say that Mila Wineland is now ranked number 6 in the women's strawweight division. That may not be a very popular one with people, but hey, you have definitive wins like that, and you have the stature and pedigree she comes with. Oh my God! That was a nasty knee to the face, folks. Corey Sandhagen is in trouble. Saying go for the guillotine. This normally is not always the best solution for fighters. I get kind of scared. I do get scared to say the guillotine. This guillotine is locked in. He can really, if you can pressure him on there, it's gonna be bad. Oh, it's pretty nasty. That is pretty nasty.
Oh, beautiful.
Wait a minute. Almeida trying to counter and to the Von Flute. The Von Flute choke, folks. This has won people multiple championships. Has took it out. Some of the best to do it. This could be doomsday for Corey Sandhagen. Can he survive the Von Flute choke? He's fading, folks. Thomas Almeida, the Von Flute choke victory. Submission victory for Thomas Almeida in round number 2. A huge submission victory tonight. If you can't tell, I've lost it. Ladies and gentlemen, 9 and 6, Thomas Almeida, Corey Sandhagen, 5 and 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Thomas Almeida!
Congrats to Thomas Almeida on winning this fight, folks. We're going to the next fight of the night.
Certainly put a lot of stock into getting.
And here we go. We're in light heavyweight division, ranked number 2, the 13-9 former light heavyweight champion of the world, Vince St. Preux, takes on former light heavyweight champion himself, ranked number 3, the 8-5 Lyoto Machida. That was a mouthful to say, my goodness. And folks, after this fight, we will be at the main event, which will be in the middleweight division, as ranked number 1, Royce Gracie takes on ranked number 2, Yoel Romero. That'll be our main event for tonight, and the O2 Arena. Oof, that was a nasty overhand.
It's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the
See, boom. Wait, Shevchenko does not belong there.
They're very understanding. They show up every single time. They're knowledgeable, they're ready to cheer, but don't be crazy. They will pull you out of that building.
Oh, nice land there.
Kagan's back at that number 1 ranking spot. So the strawweights. The strawweights are done. Women's.
Well, perhaps a sign of
flyweight division is done, and the bantamweights. Flyweights men's are done. All right.
Beautiful strike.
Single collar
Let's see, we got all of that done. How did the fall? Yeah, we have. That's the thing. Still can't with Corey Sandhagen went down to 5 and 4. I was thinking he was really going to pull that one off, but Thomas Almeida said not today. Congrats to Big Tom. Yeah, I definitely felt like it was thrown down the fight for sure. That was not a very fun one for him.
Under 3 minutes now to go on the round.
Updated that, so now this is the light heavyweights. It's funny. I feel like I'm just like darting back and forth to do these on all 3 different screens. because I've got 3 different tabs open for Word doc. I've got the fight schedule as one, the rankings as another, and the records as another. This is not good if you are Ovin St. Preux, but she is not playing around. Hey, Thomas Hardy can stay at the top, man.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Wow.
Ooh, that was nasty. Fourth quarter inning, he's going to fall flat a little bit. Poor guy. I mean, fall flat is going to fall all the way flat. My goodness. I think everyone gets to go up, basically, which is quite wild when you think about it. That was a nice knee, I will not lie. Let's get Sean O'Malley. It's wild. I've got to, like, basically restructure the entire bantamweight division. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was nasty. I'm surprised he's even back up, folks. Like, when he dropped, it was, I thought that was gonna be the end of the fight, folks. That was hard to even witness. Goodness gracious. Round 2, and it really doesn't look like Vince St. Preux is gonna make it out of this round. In all honesty, he got folded. I mean, there's no other way to put it. He got folded.
Swing and a big miss by St. Preux.
All right, let's go to Bruce Lee. So it's great to see that the.
Wow, another leg kick.
Is there really no other way to? Wow. Okay. Great. See, I think I'm actually up to par with all the. With all the rankings.
Some good shots tonight, but there's no 3-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
It only took me ages to do. Bantamweights, flyweights, women's bantamweights, women's flyweights are good. Strawweights are good. So I'm kind of like fighting back and forth to Yep. So it's just the light heavyweights and the and the light heavyweights and the middleweights. Actually, okay, cool. Don't know why I kept like umming there.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh!
Finally, Vince St. Preux is finally getting stuff done. It was kind of getting hard to just kind of watch him get pummeled.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
I've kept up to date with every single fight. Perfect. It's great to be actually like on point. Like that to me is phenomenal.
Powerful leg kick land. Oh, that's a good strike there by St. Preux. That kick blocked by
nice head kick.
Liver kick. If you take
that was a nasty liver kick. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty nasty.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing.
Well, oh.
DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot.
I can't believe standing either from that. That was disgusting. Just look at this, folks. This has been a wild fight. But she's got to be careful.
It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Machida gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Connects with a right.
Ooh, head kick.
Ooh.
Hurt.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
So either way that you guys look at it, folks, that was impressive.
5 minutes remain in the fight.
Oh, I don't know which. Oh, it was Machida's leg that got messed up. Oh, it was both. Oh, that's not good for Machida. But if I'm a Vince St. Preux, I wouldn't go on the ground. I would not go on the ground. That is a mistake. Keep it on the stand-up. You're going to do better.
Well, he's up, but he is hurt.
Vincent Cruz lucky to. Oh, that was a beautiful head kick. So I would say Vincent Cruz lucky that he's kind of escaped as well as he did. Oh, that was a beautiful kick. Now this is Machida's chance.
After you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
This is one heck of a fight in the light head. Oh my goodness, folks. One heck of a fight we have seen here.
So he's really starting to put together some significant
nasty shots
here. These are going to take their toll as this fight
goes all on. These shots have taken their toll. What do you mean, Joe Rogan? All of them have taken. I mean, John Anik, they've all taken their toll.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, again, the leg. Oh. The leg's starting to give way in the worst way for Lyoto Machida.
Big knee lands there.
That was a nice knee. Again, that knee keeps giving way for Machida, and it's not looking good for him.
Nice job defensively there by Machida.
Again, they both keep exchanging these kicks, and Machida, that leg keeps just getting worse. Oh! Can Machida hang on?
Single collar tie here.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing.
It dropped him temporarily.
That collar tie, reach back inside and try to find space.
So there's been nasty kicks, nasty punches. There's been nasty everything.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
He blocks the punch.
Oh, that's it. That's the second. We have never had 2 technical stoppages before in the same night, folks. That's 5 times we have ever had a technical stoppage via checked leg kicks. Oh, Vincent Preux puts down Lyoto Machida. A huge victory for Vincent Preux, folks. And we have got a main event to get to. A technical knockout like this, folks, and I can't believe it. It comes at the expense of beating Lyoto Machida. Oh, Vincent Preux is part of that list. We've had counted 5 times, but never have had them twice in one night. This is absolutely impressive. And Lyoto Machida can't believe he's now part of that list. Congrats to Vincent Preux, folks. Huge, huge victory, folks. It's time for our main event of the evening. And see Royce Gracie take on Yoel Romero. Ranked number 1, Royce Gracie, the 8-4. Royce Gracie takes on the 15-12 Yoel Romero. This fight, our main event, happens right here, right now, in the middleweight division. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? There you go, main event, 5 rounds. If need be, both fighters touch gloves. Here we go. While that happens, we're going to update the light heavyweights.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both
by the way, in the last fight, Lyoto Machida 8-6. Oh, Vincent Preux 14-9 for the 2-time light heavyweight champion.
Nice hammer fist. Gracie's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter,
this is going to be a great wrestling fight because both these guys have incredible submission defense. So look to see something pretty good. As for who wins, I have no idea. So Machida goes down to 6.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Circle out goes to 3.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend.
It's a nice armbar he's got going on, but I think he's probably going to power down him here. So he's going to go for a power bomb to break out of us. I don't think that was the smartest armbar to go for if I'm Royce Gracie. that first shot looked like it sounded like something cracked or a bottle was being opened. Did not sound fun whatsoever. There we go. So the light heavyweights are officially done, which is phenomenal. Machida, yep, everything looks good on this front. Love it, love to see it.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC.
All right,
he's staying busy for the sake of...
So he's going to attack a triangle choke here.
He's going for a triangle. So I'm not sure how well a lot of these submissions are going to fare for both these guys, knowing how great their defenses are. You can only kind of wonder, truthfully. Will Yoel Romero tap out? It may be time for Romero to tap out to Gracie, but Yoel Romero survives. 35 seconds left in round number 1.
More offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more.
I said, folks, this is our main event.
You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees, post your hands.
So I had a feeling this fight was going to be a grappling, wrestling, just masterclass. That's exactly what we're seeing here.
Break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom.
Oh, that was a nice counter. Oh, nice spinning back fist. Said I had, oh wow, I'm surprised that actually happened like that. That was incredible from Yoel Romero. And yeah, and he is right into side control.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Gracie's trying for a submission here.
A bit confused on this type of submission. We've seen it before. I just don't remember off the top of my head the name of it, but it's more like a headlock, kind of.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Got the armbar. Wow. But again, Romero's saying not today. I don't think Romero's going to tap out time, to be honest.
Strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine.
Nice guard. He's going to the side control again.
He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
These guys are just going to war.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at this. I mean, you got to be impressed with this.
He's landing to get damage off.
All right, so inside
And Grace trying to strategically move in certain positions here. He got out of trouble, but again, it's just not working for him. Think he tried to go to the top mount, but Grace said no.
Working off of his back
into half.
He may try to hip escape. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle.
Again, this against it's a triangle. Okay.
To get pressure on the choke. Oh wow! Oh!
This is not looking good. Oh, this is not looking good. Pretty nasty when you think about it. It's got the armbar, but once again, Yoel Romero saying not today. I'm impressed with the defense here of Yoel.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide.
One thing that Yoel said, well, he's pummeled Royce Gracie when it comes to being on the ground. Oh, here goes the top. And you're not letting go of Royce Gracie. Gracie's trying to escape and just hasn't been able to. Look at these shots, though. They're landing.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches.
Folks, as always, we have one more part after the final fight. We give out our own awards for fights of the night, performance of the night, bonuses, and everything like that. He is hemming away.
Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Yeah, what's the best way to get good at UFC 4? Because I play online, I just play some sweat-ass people. Okay. Honestly, I actually don't have an answer for you on that one, because I don't play online. Like, I do basically sim stuff. Like, I don't like online just because it's just too sweaty. The only thing I could really tell you is go into, how was it? If you do the ranked championship stuff, I would just go on and play like quick play, learn a fighter's movesets. Everyone's got different stances and different fighting styles. Just learn them. I said if you're using sweaty people, you're probably going to encounter them the most. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I said I'm sorry, I can't really be much help to you for that because I'm just not an online UFC player. So I do apologize. 125 strikes have landed for Yoel Romero, 35 for Royce Gracie. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what would.
You cannot allow him to get. Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get
no, thanks for that. Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime I can. This is a beautiful arm triangle, though. Beautiful arm triangle. Oh my God. Again, if he can flatten himself out on the right-hand side, he's got a better chance of clasping it. This is pretty good now. This is pretty darn good. But again, Yoel Romero's pretty good he was pretty good at evading these things. That's exactly what we've seen time and time again in this fight, is that Yoel Romero is not like a lot of other fighters. Royce Gracie probably would have had this fight done in round number 1, but Yoel Romero gives everyone a problem, and that's exactly what we're seeing, is the refusal to tap out, and that's what Yoel Romero is bringing. He brings the difficulty. I think we can go back to the original UFC tournament we did in this series, episode 1, 2, or 3 was one of them, and we've seen Yoel Romero with zero energy. Like, he had no type of energy left. And he had to go against George St. Pierre, and he exhausted a fresh George St. Pierre. That way, when it came to the finals and Edmund Shabazian fought St. Pierre, Shabazian ran through him because he just retained more stamina. He was more energetic in those 4 fights. So this is what we're going to see. This is going to be a war of attrition, and hopefully Royce Gracie is ready to have that battle with Yoel Romero.
Careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Which I do. He's going for the triangle. This is risky. A second triangle? Is he going for an armbar? Well, it's a bit weird, this submission, because it's not really doing much. I don't think it's going to be that effective, to be honest. Yeah, it wasn't really that effective for Royce Gracie.
You're potentially playing with fire. Final seconds of round 3.
Here we go, folks. Going to round number 4.
And we're headed to the championship rounds. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a left. Right, so now we are on the
beautiful takedown.
He's in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Romero. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to
there we go.
When his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away.
Yeah, again, this is... It's really what I expected from this. I'm glad that I've been able to actually... What I thought was going to happen has happened, where both these guys have negated each other's wrestling and submission styles, and it's caused for one heck of a beautiful fight. And I can't say I'm surprised. I'm glad that this happened the way it's happened so far. It's been competitive. It's been back and forth. This is one of the better main events that we've had. It's just been a back and forth war. And again, Gracie just unable to try to tap out Yoel Romero.
When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
Like, it hasn't been a boring fight for 3+ rounds almost.
Man should do the same thing. It's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice.
Yeah, Romero just kind of chug away at him. What is with the what? Oh, fudge.
You throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Let me say one more time.
Operating inside the closed guard now.
It's not looking too bad outside. Okay.
Good solid strike on the ground. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head through the canvas.
He's one of the better.
Yeah, he's trying to pummel the poor guy is what he's doing.
And you're seeing why.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, my.
We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any.
Whew, this is what made him special. And Yoel Romero, I said it was before, it's be a war of attrition. Yoel Romero knocks out Royce Gracie in round number 4 with a minute and change left. Congrats to Romero on winning this fight by a knockout.
He'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight.
Yoel Romero, folks, 16-12. Royce Gracie, 8-5.
Well, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Yoel Soldier of God Romero.
And folks, we got one more part left. Here we go.
Monumental result tonight as he gets the.
Congrats, Yoel Romero, 16-12 now. So, there's one final part we got for you, and that's the award performance of the night knockout. In my opinion, we'll actually go to 3 fights here. Actually, no. I'll give it 3. Yeah, Diaz, Fiziev, St. Preux, Machida, Kukagan, Shevchenko. Fight of the night for me goes to Miesha Tate versus Sarah McMahon. So folks, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the BVTV channel. We will see you next time, everybody. Peace out.